Good evening, everybody. It is November the 7th, even though my board says it's the 10th because I was looking at October. It's November the 7th. Tonight you will need a pair of weights. You will need your yoga block. And if you have a hedgehog like this versus stepping stone, we're going to use that. And yes, we are going to do everything barefooted. So if you want to be barefooted, that's great. We're not going to step on the prickly side. We're actually going to turn it upside down and use it. Pair of weights and then a band for your legs, whatever size band you need. We will be using a chair, but we'll pull that in when we need it. Otherwise, we're not even going to worry about it. We're going to start off with the block. And we're going to do some warm up and stretch. We're going to use the block. So mainly your hold on it wants to be just gentle hands on the side, fingers away, so that you're working on getting the stretch. You don't have to grip it. It's not like it's going to fall on your head and hurt you. And if one of you has one that weighs too much, then we need to rethink your life choices. So let's not. And let's turn this thing back on.
Let's see.
As it switches over. There we go. Wide stance. And let's push. And you want to come up on your toe. Flexing that heel in and out. Fingers off if you can. Up. 4, 3, 2. Take it up. Just a little seesaw V motion. Here we go. 4, 3, 2. Straight up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's take it down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's march. Check the hands out. Roll those shoulders a little bit. I like flipping it. And let's walk ourselves back into our wide stance. Keep our feet on the floor. Let's just go into hips. A little bit of glutes and knees. Arms up. We're going to lean, center, and lean. Center, and lean. Center, and lean. Okay, arms straight out. Hips back, arms forward. 4, 3, 2, 1. Arms down. Press down. 4, 3, 2, 1. Now, we're going to do like a football player and press back. And push. 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it back up to what you were just a while ago. 4, 3, 2, 1. Chin up and roll it up there. Stretching through those legs. Lift. Stretching those quads. Staying nice and wide. Go ahead and flex your toes on this one. All right. Little hula hip. Now let's go ahead and place this down right here so it's available for us to step on if we want to. Now let's just go ahead and step up and pull up a knee. Just kind of walking through that. You can walk up to it, step over. I don't necessarily want you going over it in reverse. You're just going to step through. You know, like when you're changing, you step up on a curve. Step on it, let your foot kind of roll through there, and feel the shift of the density of the foam. Roll through, press up your toes. Do it one more each time. Step and roll through, and then shortcut yourself around and do it one more time. Step on it, roll. So just feel that thing going up into your calf. All right, get this out of the way. All right. Let's have a little fast feet action going here. Keep yourself relaxed. Forward and back. And yes, I do want us actually jogging in reverse. It changes how you use the back of your legs. Here we go again. And move around your room. Change direction so that you're not always coming forward now. Making a 6-point turn here. Good. We're just going to jog this one out. Mainly because we need a little extra cardio, y'all. Do not recommend running in too many circles. Short route. 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. Take it. Go ahead and lift the heels, and then lift the knees. We're going to do that song again, but we're going to do our stretch touching this time. So let me slide this up. All right, wide stance. Sit into your hips a little bit for me. Roll your shoulders. And we're going to start by rotating and going across. And no, we're not in line with music. That's okay. Just rock across there. Reach, straighten your hand out, pull it back. Easy stretch in there. 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's angle it up a little bit. So you're reaching. Good. 4, 3, 2, 1. And down towards the knee. So you're rolling the shoulder over, pushing back into that big glute muscle. Into that one leg squat, essentially. Turning the toe. 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's step and press back. So go into single foot, one leg balance almost. Pressing back. Good. We want to make sure everything is awake. 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, pick up a pair of weights. I would say medium, heavy, medium, light, whatever you're choosing today. I'm going to go with my 5s right now. So what we're going to do is we're going to do a side step with a low kick back. So you'll kick and bring it in, kick and bring it in. So just take as big a step as you can. Good. And you're doing that little kick back. So not big, so you're not trying to go back here. Just keep it in your profile. Good. Working just arms low for the moment. Big step. 4, 3, 2, and 1. So let's add our block in. Put it right here in the center. Give us something to step over because we know what we're doing. So you're going to step and step, step. So it just forces us to lift our feet up a little more. Step, step. Good. Find a rhythm. Boom, boom, boom. Good. 4, 3, 2, and stay on this side. do a little bit of a reverse lunge, heel press. Bring the weights here. Tiny push. Tiny. 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 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, get this out of the way. We're going to put the band on at below knee position. We are going to use the weights, but set them aside while you're getting your band on. All right. All right, we don't need the weights for this one, so we're good. All we're going to do is we're going to do step outs for this. And we're going to use side to sides, the reverse, and the diagonals. So we'll start here, and then we'll step to the diagonal, and then we'll step back, and then we'll step back to the other leg. Our diagonal, and our 3 or 9. And we do that one again. Our diagonal, straight back, other leg, diagonal, and to the side. To our side again, diagonal, straight back to the other leg, diagonal, and here. So we're going to finish this pattern out from here, at the diagonal, working the hips right now, the flexor. All right, if you need to adjust your band, make that adjustment real quick. Mine's starting to curl a little bit. So we're going to do our pattern, but we'll do double, and on our way back. Ready? So you go 1, 2, and back. 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 1, 2. Gotta do this one again. 1, 2, and back. 1, 2, and back. Straight back. 1, 2. We gotta finish this up. 1, 2. I'm gonna pause it. Keep going. 1, 2, and 1, 2. All right. Dun, dun, dun. Let me check this because band on. So we got a pineapple bonanza. Is that what we do? Did I not do that right? I did not. All right. Okay. So this is the one where we're going to need our weights in front of us. We're going to put them down on the floor. We're going to be doing a hip hinge squat with the band at our thighs. And we're going to go slow enough to come up and do a little bit of a press and go back down. And then you come up and you do a stretch and you go back down. So in between every lift, there's going to be a lifting stretch. Okay, so there's going to be one with the hands, one without the hands. Again, you're going to keep your legs in the hip hinge position. So you're always hip hinging, but you're not always lifting. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and get these set. Dun, dun, dun. Let me go back to here. All right, hips back, tuck in towards your belly button, arms are long. So we're going to reach, press, come back down. Now you only have to press as high as you want to, then you come back up. You stretch, whatever way you need to stretch. Okay, so however you want to do your press, if you want to have it go more forward, that's fine. If you want to stretch out to the side, that's fine. But we're keeping it very regulated here. We're not trying to speed through anything. Using those hips good back motion. And giving ourselves the opportunity to stretch it out in between. Good. What works for you on the stretch? You need to go wide? Go wide. I'm going to go wide on this next one. I'm going to stretch back here. And then come back in. And raise it up. Good. Press it back. Fundamental thing here is your hip hinge, that you are taking care to do every hinge, protecting yourself, being in good functional motion. And the next one is where we're going to pull our chair out real quick. After we get done with this, weights will be set to the side. We'll grab the chair. We're going to use it for our hip hinge target. All right. We got room for 2 more. And then our stretch. All right, good. Go ahead and get your weights up and out of the way. Whirl your chair into place, as it were. Good. All right, wide stance here right in front of your chair, and you want to squat. Figure out where and how far you need to be to squat touch your chair, okay? So if you need to be further forward, that's fine. Again, slow and steady. Come all the way up, make sure you're breathing. Here we go. That's all we're doing. Adjust your feet, your knees if you need to. Make sure you're going back. The band, of course, is pulling, giving you that outward resistance, pulling in. And your butt doesn't have to fully touch. Back of the legs, somewhere on the chair. Good. All right, shake it out and bring the band up above your knees. And go back into it. Good. Make sure you're breathing. We're in the downhill slide here. Good. Four, three, two, one, and done. All right. Okay. So we can put the chair back out of the way. That was essentially the only thing that we were going to use the chair for, was target practice. Keeping the band at thighs, we're going to do power biceps and kickbacks. So if you want to grab, I would say your middle set of weights so that you can double up. Okay, so don't go super heavy and try to double up. Let's just go middle heavy for us. If I suddenly lower mine, it's because I do have something I'm doing afterwards and I don't want to blow my arms up. Okay, so I'm going to use my 5s again. And start with whatever hand you prefer. probably better to start with your non-dominant hand, which means this is my left hand. So you use your non-dominant hand. And remember, you can always kind of support the elbow. You're not holding it. You're not going lower than that. You can come from here and come up. Just don't whip it. Okay. It's got to be a raise and a lower. We'll do 5 and 5 and alternate so that we don't get terribly tired with it. Okay. Go wide stance here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch it over. Ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and switch it over. That's our brain training right there to switch over. 5. How do I put it in here? 4, and not dropping on my toes. 3, 2, 1, and switch. Ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. So we're going to change it up just a little bit. We're going to go into a little bit of a lunge, and you're going to do a little bit of a kickback with this. Ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then we're going to switch sides. Ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Turn forward. Let's do our bicep. 5, 4, 3. Good. 2, 1. We'll switch hands. Do the bicep first and then the kickback. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go into our bicep here, our kickback. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to switch. This will be our last one. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, going to put these down. Take the band to ankles. And if you have a lighter set of weights, we're going to do a little bit of our overhead press again while we're doing our heel raises. All right, you come up on your hip, on your toes, and down. Up and down. It's very small. Up and down. Up and down. Up and down. Up and down. Good. Up and down. Up and down. Arms down. Up, down. Up, down. Up, down. Up, down. Come here. Down. Up, down. Up, down. Up, down. Hula hips. 2 one way and 2 the other way. Go back into our up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, and up, and down. Bring these back into play. Up, and down. Up, and down. Good. Up, and roll those hands down up, down, up, down, up, down, up. Bring these up, down. You do a little press here, down, up, down, up, down. Press them out, up, down. If you want to raise it a little higher, you can. Let them creep on up there. 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, walk those feet in. You are not taking the band off. You are going to switch these out for heavier weights. Do a little, oops, don't do that. I was going to say do a little heels up. No, don't. All right, widen your stance. And put these in V hold. We will change levels with this. A little side to side. Your ankles are working hard. Little double on one side. 1, 2. And the other side. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. Flip your grip. 1, 2, 2, 2, 3, 2, 4, 2, 5, 2, 6, 2, 7, 2, 8. Now bring it up to shoulders. 1, 2, 2, 2. Keep it close. 3, 2, 4, 2, 5, 2, 6, 2, 7, 2. Put them on your shoulders next. 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay. 1, 2. They threw an extra beat. 1, 2, 3, 2, 4, 2, 5, 2, 6, 2, 7, 2, 8, 2, 9, 2, 10, 2. Let's pick them up right here. We're going to do 1, 2, 3. We're only doing 4, 4, and down. All right. Good job, everybody. Put your weights away. Take the band completely off. All right. If you have a hedgehog, that's this little beauty right here. Those of you who are joining us who don't know, this is a hedgehog. It's flat on one side and it's pointy domed on the other side. We are going to use it flat side up to begin with. And if you need to find a wall or a desk or something to assist, because what we're going to do is an unbalanced knee lift. And then we're going to use the yoga block to do a knee lift lunge. So I'm just going to set this out here, and I'm going to come right over here next to my desk. I'm just going to put this pointy side down, and I'm going to put my right foot on it and get a little closer because I'm not taking a big step. The whole goal here is to lift the knee and back down. Lift the knee and back down so that you feel the instability there. That is what we're doing. And I think we're doing this particular song again. So I'm just going to go ahead and start that. If I can tell it to do so. All right. So it's just going to be up and step. Up. And we're not going to try to stay with the music. We are going to count. That's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We'll do 10 of them. 8, 9, and 10. All right, step off. You're going to put your left foot on there. Get it set where you want it to be. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, You're right in the middle of where you're going to be. Starting with your right foot on it. Step up. Oops, sorry. And then go back into a lunge. Step. And lunge. 2, 3, 4, we'll do 5. And 5. Step back, left foot up. 5. And hold that right there. 4, 3, 2, 1. And done. All right, get your gear off the floor. We are going to the floor. You will need your yoga block because we're going to do bird dogs. And we put this right at our waistband to help us be mindful of what our hips are doing. So if you need to adjust everything to the floor so you can see what's going on, go ahead and do that right now. Bird dog, bird dog. I'm going to bring this to the floor with me. Whew. All right, let me scoot down here and scoot back somewhat so that I'm still in frame. Here we go. Now I'm sitting on my butt. Don't sit on your butt. Hands and knees, people. All right, bird dog. You want to just lay this at where your waistband is. Okay, and you just want that to sit there. So not on your butt cheeks necessarily. You want it at the waistband, not high on your back, but right there, so that when you're lifting your leg, you're not, tilting to one side or the other. We will do, let's see, gotta see what the timing on this guy is. All right, we'll do 10 count, but we'll hold on the 10th one for 10 and 10 count. And whoa, Teresa's got her dog in frame. That's nice. We'll do that both sides, and then we'll see where we are in our timing and cut it down to how many we do. So here we go. Music, maestro. All right. Right hand out, left foot back. Bring that up to even, and let's draw it in. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Take this one out and hold it for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands down. We're going to just go ahead and sit back on our heels. Take your weight off your hands. Let your hands go flat and just stretch your back for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, we're going to roll it up. Do the other side. So left hand out. Right foot back. Bring it up and draw it in. 1, 2, 3. Press it out. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Take this one out and hold it. Here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands down. Roll those hips back on your heels. Weight off your hands, hands open. Roll those fingers. Curl them in. Roll them out. Curl them in. Roll them out. And go ahead with your position. Roll up a little bit. Widen your knees. That way you can drop your hips more towards your toes. Go ahead and get a stretch while we're here. We're not going to do more than one round of this. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and bring your hands underneath. Take the block off. It's going to switch to seated position now. We're going to use our block, much like we use a small ball to do our ab. So we're just going to wedge that right under it. And I'm doing it long ways like this, getting this part wedged up under to kind of use it as my stop. All right, because we're not going much further back than that. Ooh, yeah. Get around here so that you can lean back. Remember, tuck your belly button forward, hands on the chest. Let me restart this guy. There we go. Relax your shoulders. Make sure you're good here. And just a little bit. That's why the block is there, to keep you from, to remind you not to go much further. And I'm not going to say lift your toes up. That will change actually how you're sitting. I want you to be very conscious of where you're sitting, how you're sitting. Pay attention to your back. If you need to stop and adjust the block to help your back, that's great. The dogs are fabulous, y'all. 4, 3, 2, 1. Sit forward. I want you to cross your legs, not tight. And we're going to adjust your blocks. We're going to do this again. Once you get adjusted, just kind of get in your position. And remember, you want your belly button pushing more towards this area of your legs and your shoulders further back. So it's not your back and then your shoulders. Your back is going this way, your shoulders are going this way. And it needs to be small. Nothing significant that is going to make your back feel ultra crunchy or anything. 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. We're coming forward again. This time, extend your legs out. Cross one over the other. Get this block in there. It's harder with your legs long. I'm just telling you right now. Get your lean going. Ready? So you want those legs to be close together so that you're kind of tightening up through here. Make sure you breathe. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come forward. Switch legs. I don't know if you figured out the secret. The secret is when this comes out from under me, we change gears. Ready? Get set. Here we go. And pulse. Now, if you decide to do this one again, you can always put the ball in. You can sit on the chair and do regular. I just find when you don't have that little bit there, because this has come loose, it's a little harder. You feel like there's a little more stress in your lumbar. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and relax your legs. And you can actually use this. You would put the flat side so that the round side is against the floor. I'm just showing you. So it would sit right there. It would do the same thing. It's much, much lower, much, much smaller. But it gives you that little bit of an angled push so that you don't feel like you're freestyling with your back. So now that we've explored that, so yeah, this would work in a pinch. So your small ball. All right, go ahead and get these guys out of the way. Let's go ahead and stretch while we're here. Wide legs, ladies and gentlemen. Where do you feel comfortable with this? And then hands are here. I want you to push and just kind of, you may have to use fists. Push and lift, just kind of take the weight off your low spine for a moment. 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. We're just going to slide forward to one side. Gently here, do your toes if you can, or some part of your foot. body, let gravity take over for you here. You're not forcing anything. 4, 3, 2, roll it up. Rock on your hips just a little bit. Let's go to this side. And again, you're just going to sink into it. Let your body do what it's going to do. You're not forcing it to go down any further. You're just kind of relaxing into it. 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's roll it up. Rock just a little bit. Bring this left leg over to this right knee. Take both hands above your left knee and turn. So you got this foot raised here and you're just going to turn into the spine. 4, 3, 2, 1. Carefully roll it back. Let's go to the other side with the long leg. One arm may not be able to touch. It's fine. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come center. Straighten those legs out. Bring this one across. To brace. 2 hands. Turn away. Hold that leg. 4, 3, 2, 1. Come back to center. 2 hands to this side. One may not touch. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come up. Heel to heel. Toe to toe. We're going to actually pick the toes up, so lean in and curl them up a little bit. And allow the pull through the shoulders as you take your toes towards the floor. 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend the elbows, kind of fold in gently, carefully. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Undo your hands. With the chin, you start with the chin first. So your spine just kind of rolls itself into place. Long legs. Press back into your shoulders. Right quick. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come up. Take a deep breath. And exhale down. Alrighty, you guys. Very carefully make your way up off the floor if that's what you choose to do. If not, just hang tight. Thank you for joining me today, and I appreciate you being here.